Why did we have to meet here?
Would you rather I came to your gaff?
Well, there's nothing left to say. We've agreed on everything.
I need to be sure this is what you want.
It is.
All right, then. We have a deal.
I don't want any loose ends.
And what are you suggesting?
Do whatever it takes.
Well, that cost you a lot more.
It'll be worth it if Frank gets 20 years.
What about the girl?
She doesn't matter. Just put Frank away.
Well, do we sit here all night or do we go home?
Go in, I suppose.
Admit it, Chris, you're as terrified as I am.
Oh, somebody's coming. No. Relax.
I told you this was stupid. Look, you take me home now or I ring a taxi.
Shh, shut up. Oh. It's him.
Same time next Thursday, Mr. Percival. Bye.
I'd like to see the boss.
I'm sorry.
I said I'd like to see...
Mr. Daniels isn't here at the moment.
Daniels.
He just came in. We saw him.
Yeah, but he doesn't see people without an appointment.
Keep these safe, Candy. They're the keys to the main safe.
These people just barged in. I tried to tell them.
It's the Tate family, isn't it? Here to wish me bon voyage?
Are you planning on going somewhere?
Yeah. Are you planning on stopping me?
Taken off a video. Not a very good likeness, I'm afraid.
Get it over with. I've got a tight schedule.
No. We want you to make a full statement to the police, telling them everything. How Mrs. Tate hired you to procure a lookalike, how she paid you to murder that woman.
The evidence is damning, so don't deny it.
No police. Just the two of you. Either very brave or very stupid. I've seen your picture so often in the papers. Close up, you're even prettier.
Hey, you leave her alone.
And you'll do what? I take it you don't like Kim Tate.
We want her to know that it was us that put the final pieces together. There's no way out, Daniels.
Your stepmother's been very generous. It's her money that's taken me away from here. Hers are a fancy man's.
I'm ringing the police.
Oh, wait.
He's bluffing.
The final pieces, you said. If I gave them to you, you wouldn't want them. Blackmailer, yeah. But I'm no murderer.
You're a liar.
I didn't kill anybody. I had no intention of killing anybody. Get the money and run. That was the idea.
You pushed a car into the lake and a woman died.
Wrong. I was in the car, and then I heard it. Another vehicle approaching at a fair lick. I got out to have a look. It didn't stop. Just rammed the Mondeo up the back and into the lake it went. She had no chance.
And you expect us to believe that?
Oh, it gets better. I recognize the driver. Big man, always in the papers. Your dad, Frank Tate.
Well, she's not coming now, Zach, is she? That's it. Give over.
Hiya.
Well, I never did.
Do I look all right?
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
You don't mind the dress, then?
Mind it?
It's one I had to marry Albert.
Aye, were for me, though, weren't it?
Aye.
All set.
Oh, aye.
Would you like to come in?
Come on, Andy. Of course I was.
Mandy.
Where the heck have you been?
We had an emergency. There was a sheep stuck under a train and I had to lift it off.
What?
I'll tell you later. Come on, I don't want to miss this.
I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Zachariah Bartholomew Dingle,
to witness that I, Zachariah Bartholomew Dingle,
do take thee, Lisa Margaret Clegg,
Ow! Osh!
do take thee, Lisa Margaret Clegg,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
And now you, Lisa. Could I have the ring, please? I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Lisa Margaret Clegg,
to witness that I, Lisa Margaret Clegg.
Right, stop, stop! This wedding isn't going ahead. The whole thing is a sham and a mockery. This is not your ring for giving. That is my wedding ring, and I can prove it.
You mean that ring you were going to put on my finger came off his finger and the whole lot came out of your
Well, he
big
don't need it no more, does he? He's got nowhere to put it.
Zach, how could you?
Well, now that's sorted out, I'll be on my way. Enjoy your day.
Oh, let him go, Butch. Damage is done now. Well, that's it then, isn't it? No ring, no wedding.
Oh, this is going to be my happiest day.
Yeah, well, you can have this one.
Daddy.
Oh, we couldn't.
It used to be my grandma's. I never liked wearing it, and I'm sure she'd like you to have it.
Lisa?
If you're sure.
Yeah, please.
Oh, Dad.
Well, go on, get on with it before someone comes from his suit. Joke.
where were we?
I, Lisa Margaret Clegg.
To take thee, Zachariah Bartholomew Dingle,
Do you take thee, Zachariah Bartholomew Dingle,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
Now, by the powers vested in me by Hottenham District Council, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Yay! Well done, Dad.
Try to touch me once more and I'll scream bloody murder. Now just tell me what you want.
Don't you see, that's all I want.
What?
To touch you. Your face, your hair.
Oh, I go to all this trouble. I could have sent you some in an envelope.
I love you, Tara. I can't stop thinking about you.
Oh, I know that, darling, from the bouquets you've been sending me every week.
What?
Joke, Alex.
Oh. You never used to make cruel jokes.
Didn't I? Amazing, isn't it? Her being abandoned by her husband to humiliation, police inquiries, and, oh yes, public hatred can really harden a girl.
It was you who encouraged me to run, Tara. I was never happy about it. Why on earth do you think I've risked so much to be here today?
You're short of money?
Because my life is empty without you. Are you mad?
I must be, because none of this can possibly be real.
Of course it's real.
No. I'm going to close my eyes and count to 5, and when I open them, you'll be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you really love me, Alex?
With all my heart.
Then please go.
sorry about that, pal. Never mind sorry. You have dented my van. I'll get you my insurance details, okay? Too right you will. I've got a pen, hold on. Yeah, well, I'm going nowhere. You're right there, pal. You definitely landed in a field somewhere around here.
Did you get the money?
Yeah.
Is it what we asked for?
Not quite.
450,000.
But he promised 6.
You didn't expect him to stick to that, did you?
Have you taken your 20% yet?
No, of course I haven't.
Good. That means I'm only, let me see, 30,000 out of pocket.
What?
You didn't seriously expect me to pay you so much for half a day's work.
Give me the gun.
Fetch some water on the front.
No way. I've waited a long time for this.
Just do it, Biff.
You can't do that.
Seems I can.
I don't think so.
Stop right there.
Give me the bag, Steve.
Why don't you come here and take it?
Because it's much simpler if I tell Stuart here to shoot you. So give me the money before I count to 3. 1, 2,
3. Okay, put the gun down, pal.
do as he says, Stuart. Do as he says.
Left hand.
On the floor, kick it over.
Kick it. I bet you didn't expect to see me here this afternoon, did you, Lordship?
What do you want, Glover?
Take a wild guess. I bet he didn't mention me, did he? I'm the fellow's daughter left to die in a car because he didn't lose his licence.
That's not how it happened.
No? Don't look like a bloke who gives a toss. Go on, outside, now. Move it. And you, don't even flinch. So how's it feel then, Oakwell, eh?
How does what feel?
Being trapped with no one to save your miserable hide. There you go, Biff. It's all yours. Biff?
Where's the money?
Sir, your lordship.
Get them inside before half of Yorkshire notices.
Thank you, your lordship.
And thank you, Wilde. It's good to know I can still rely on my staff.
It'll always be Oakwell Hall, your lordship, no matter what.
And this is for Mr. Connolly.
The butler?
That's correct. I don't want questions, Wilde. Just do as you're told.
It's here. You've already paid me.
I know, but that was before this mess.
Right, lie those 3 in the back of the car and make sure they're well covered.
You're gonna kill him, aren't you? I'm having naught to do with this. All I wanted was some easy money.
Listen, pal, has nobody ever told you there's no such thing? So why don't you make life easy on yourself and do what I tell you? Don't worry, Alex. This little lot will be cleared up without a trace.
I'm sure it will.
I'm gonna break your back when I get out of here! That's a relief. Had a feeling you might have suffocated.
Will you slow down, Uncle? I can feel like a bag end in a toilet! Shut up!
flipping helicopter.
Is that you cannot chase him?
I can have a damn good go, though.
Another great result for the Dingles.
Get out of the way! Hey, up!
What?
That bloke is the reason that I've got an headache.
Oh, Snack, have you not had enough bad luck for one day?
Yeah, but I think the look's just changed. Come on, Butch. All right, pal. Remember me? No? Well, you're not as big as I thought you were. And being as how there's two of us, I'll let you go and get a weapon.
And I've already got mine.
No, Dad!
And they say that nobody ever learned anything from telly. Who's she?
Well, that's just the missus.
Well, tell her to come over here.
Why?
Just tell her.
Lisa, get over here!
What's going on? You're not going to kill us, are you?
Do I look like a psychopath?
I don't know, never met one.
Lisa, shut up!
Where are the keys?
In the ignition.
Right. This is what we do then. When I say go, you start running. That way. And then I can get your van out of the way, and I can drive on. Ready? Go!
Go! Yeah. In here. Come on, Butch! Molly! I shot him.
They've killed him! They've killed Paddy!
What? He ain't killed Bill.
Oh, you're dead!
Hey, Mandy, you'll kill him if you don't give him some air. Leave him alone.
I love you, I love you!
I love you and all, but... Well, where's the gun?
Why, who needs it?
He does when he wakes up.
Next time he wakes up, he'll have a little demon sticking red hot pokers up his jacksy. Don't worry now, Paddy. We'll stand by you in court.
Yeah.
He won't need to.
Have you drugged him up? You flaming genius!
Butch is the genius.
Oh, yeah, well, it's all part of being a dingle, brother.
Oh, I suppose we'd better get this chorag out.
What about his car?
I could drive that, couldn't I, Dad?
That is a 40-gram motor, Butch. Can I trust you?
I promise I won't scratch it.
No, I mean, can I trust you to scrape it on every wall from here to Otten?
Can you? Yeah. Huh? Hey. Dad! Look at this!
Butch, get us out.
Keller, just wondered if you wanted a lift on.
That's nice of you, but I've got all this filing to finish.
That's all right, I don't mind waiting.
I'm not sure how long it'll take.
Look, it's past 5:30. Chris never pays overtime. Just leave it for tomorrow. Besides, I'm wondering if we could stop off for a drink or something on the way.
Another time, maybe. I really ought to get this done now.
Good night, Roy.
Good night, Mr. Tate.
Very discreetly done. Wouldn't want him hanging around playing gooseberry.
I really do want the chance to talk to her in private.
We can talk later. There's plenty of time for that. The champagne's on ice. I booked a delivery meal from the wine bar. Night's our own.
You didn't have to do all this for me. Weren't expecting champagne.
Thought it might help the evening go smoothly.
I'm not used to it. Dad thinks bottle of sparkling something special.
Well, stick with me. You'll learn all about the high life.
You've been good to me, Chris. But I know it'd be awful for you if anyone found out about us.
What? Because you're a shopkeeper's daughter? Not that sort of a snob.
It isn't just that. There's something I've got to tell you.
That'll be Biff with the meal.
Oh, listen, I don't want him to know I'm here.
You really are very discreet.
Please, Chris.
Okay. You pour the drinks, I'll get rid of him. Come in.
Cock a van. For two.
Took your time.
Thank you. Feeling greedy, or have you found somebody mug enough to have dinner with you?
On your bike.
What, no tip?
Well, I'll give you a tip. You've gone from office manager to delivery boy. If you want to keep this job, keep a civil tongue in your head.
Good night, sir. Enjoy your meal.
It's all right, he's gone.
She phoned Pollard and explained that Biff was rude.
No, I'm not going to let anything spoil our evening.
You, might feel different after you hear what I've got to say.
Hardly touched your meal. Is there something wrong with it?
The meal's fine, just not hungry.
What's wrong?
Can't go on like this. I'm pregnant.
Oh. Are congratulations in order?
I'm sorry. I know it'd be awful if anyone found out.
I won't tell him.
Company director getting a 17-year-old girl pregnant.
What?
But no one has to know. Well, not if you help me have an abortion. It's the only answer.
Me? Why me?
Chris, I'm having your baby.
Why don't we wait inside till Grandad gets back?
And have him accuse me of half-inching his stuff while he's out? No way. This place is shot, isn't it?
Oh, well, he can't be far away. He is getting on, you know.
It were always a stake, Kirsty. He were either in the fields or in the bar. What time am I supposed to be at work again?
10 o'clock. I wish you'd look in the diary. What's the point of having it if you don't look?
I feel sick.
You nervous, like?
No. It's the smell of this place.
It's not that bad.
It's the memory of it. I had chronic morning sickness. I was 16 and I'll never forget it. I blurted it out to your Grandad that I were pregnant with Lynn and my feet didn't touch the ground. Come on, let's go and find Lynn. He's not even here.
Just 5 more minutes.
Why? You never give me 5 minutes when I needed it.
Mum! Come here! Wait!
What's the matter with him?
Kirsty, get an ambulance.
Take me good, I'll keep him warm.
They were chucking him out. I think he's dead.
This is an unexpected pleasure.
Dad, I was watching.
It's rude, Donna. Viv will join us in a minute. She's just finishing cashing up.
Well, I hope I haven't come at an awkward time.
Most welcome. Here, do you want a beer? A glass of wine?
No, thanks.
Want something to eat? We've got a really good line in TV dinners at the moment, haven't we, girl?
I haven't come here to eat or drink. We need to talk.
And we know you're a very busy man, so let's get to the point.
Yeah, so how's our little girl doing at home farm, eh? You pleased with her?
Oh, yes. Very.
We were disappointed she didn't take her exams. We wanted to go on to university.
Yeah, all right, Viv. Look, I've told Kelly that you've given her a real chance here, and, you know, if she knuckles down, she could make a really good career for herself.
Well, I'm sure she can, but that's not why I'm here.
I knew it.
It's more of a personal matter.
Right, Donna, time for your bath.
It's not even 8 o'clock.
Just do as you're told.
Please, Donna.
That's a good girl. I'll be back soon.
You in some sort of trouble, Kelly?
Chris will explain it all.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that once you've had time to think, I hope that you see it as good news.
What's going on?
Well, it's probably better to wait for your wife to come back first before we discuss it.
Right. Donna is under strict instruction not to show her face down here.
Well, I think we've all waited long enough, don't you?
Dad.
And I'd just like to say Kelly's done her best by you. I've never seen her act so responsibly. She loves that job.
No, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Well, if you're going to sack her, we're going to take her to a tribunal.
I'm not being sacked.
Well, then why are you here?
Well, I thought you'd want to know that, you're going to be grandparents.
I'm pregnant.
What's going on?
Kelly's having my baby.
How?
Mum, I think you know how.
No, I mean, how? He's in a wheelchair.
He'll be coming out of it in a minute if he doesn't get out of my house.
Dad, we come to
Get him out of my
There's
house!
no use shouting. I came here to include you,
I
both.
don't even want to hear your voice!
Let's just calm down.
I'm not a little girl. Stop treating me like
You are a little girl! And this pervert's got you
I'm not
pregnant!
staying here to be called a pervert.
I don't want you in anyway! Get out of my house!
We need to calm down and
I'll do try for him, I'll kill him!
Right. Start again, shall we?
I can't believe you're even talking to that worm.
Oh, just shut up, Vic.
I'll look after Kelly and the baby. Anything they need will be
We
provided.
don't want your filthy money, you pervert!
If you can't say anything constructive, just stay out of it.
She's my daughter! I'll say what's to be done with her!
Sorry to interrupt. Before you all sort my life out, I thought you should know I'm leaving.
You're not going anywhere with him.
Come on, let's go.
You can't give me orders anymore. I can do what I want.
I think she's made up her own mind.
I'm talking about you too. I'll just do my head in. I'm going to Mandy's.
Kelly?
Oh, just leave me alone. I'm sick of the lot of you.
But if we don't take it in that form, we'll miss the boat, surely.
Get your hand off my little girl.
I'll call you back.
Dad?
I ought to break your arm.
Hey, you calm down, for God's sake.
This isn't going to do anybody any good.
You were lucky yesterday. I should have strangled you then. Get the police.
Leave him alone, Dad!
Kelly, look what he's done to you.
Get away from him.
Bring him in at 10:15 tomorrow morning. We'll sort him out. Thanks.
Zoe. You play tennis, don't you?
Occasionally. Why?
Can I borrow a couple of tennis balls, please?
Yeah, try that drawer there. Did he keep taking up tennis?
Yeah, me and Mandy are gonna have a foursome.
Hello. Oh, I think I might have left my bag behind.
Oh, where?
Not sure.
Right, I'm gonna get off, thank you.
Oh! Vicar's back and he would like his parrot returned.
Oh, he's gonna have a fit when he hears some of the words Madonna picked up at the Dingles. I'll see you both later.
You didn't really leave your bag behind, did you?
No. I could do with a drink. I'm very confused.
Shouldn't be talking to Tony rather than me.
I've tried, but I can't. I don't think I love him anymore.
You just decided.
You're not helping me very much.
I'm sorry. Not quite sure what you expect of me.
I think you do.
Look, I thought I was comforting somebody who was upset, and now it's turning into something else.
Don't you find me attractive?
Becky, you don't suddenly become gay after one cuddle.
I know that.
You ever fancied women before?
No.
And you've been married how long? 20 years?
I know.
And had 3 children?
Zoe!
And now you're suddenly discovering what? Well, I'm sorry, Becky. Not with me.
You didn't answer me. Do you find me attractive?
Even if I did, there's no question of getting involved. I do not have affairs with married women. I think you better leave.
We said we wouldn't gate crash.
Yeah, well, I can't resist it. Better than your offer of the wool pack. You go and enjoy them. I'll go and get changed.
Get that off.
No, please, don't show me up.
I said get it off.
Well, only an hour, you can have it back.
Get an ambulance, quick!
Sam, love, we've not even opened yet.
I'll sit and wait.
No, I mean, Cathy doesn't want you pestering over your reading. Oh, my giddy aunt!
The place is an absolute mess.
I'll get a mop.
Don't be silly, Sam. We need the fire brigade. The cellar's completely flooded.
Oh.
Was your cellar sink? Some plonker left the tap running with the plug in.
Will.
How'd you know it was Will?
Because he was down there last night getting wine.
So were you?
Yes, but I didn't turn a tap on, did I?
And how'd you know what Will did?
What I'd like to know is why you're so damn protective towards your precious little Will.
Well, look on the bright side, mate. We'll soon have you cleaned up.
So how long will it take to pump the water out?
Only a few hours.
Hours? But I've got a tea room to open.
Not today, love. Flood's made a right mess of your stock. There's food and equipment floating round down there, caked with muck and dirty water.
And Phil rolls her off.
There you go, lads. Here's Terry. So, have you found somewhere for Outhwaite yet?
It's in hand.
Which means what?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Paddy is driving me nuts.
I'm your mate, Arno. I won't let you down. And because I'm your mate, there's something I need to tell you.
Ooh, sounds ominous.
You know, Kelly's lost a baby.
Yeah.
It was yours.
I knew it was mine all along.
Sorry. I know how much you and Linda wanted kids.
Yeah, well, that was me and her. To be honest, the last thing I need right now is to be a parent. But why did you lie to me?
It was easy that way. Ever since coming back to the village, you completely ignored me. Like I didn't exist. That really hurt, Biff.
Look, I was pretty mixed up after Linda died. I wasn't myself. But I shouldn't have treated you like that.
I really liked you, Biff.
How could you sleep with Chris?
To make him think he was the father.
Yeah, but this is Chris Tate we're talking about.
Had my reasons.
Between us, we made a right mess of things, haven't we?
Maybe we just never meant to be.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
Yeah. Buy me a drink sometime.
Yeah. Take care.
What an amazing day.
Hi. Everyone get off okay?
That American woman, Beth. Turns out she's not junior management at all. She's only personnel director for a major company.
You've lost me.
Becky, she enrolled on the course to secretly check me out. I have just been headhunted.
What for?
A highly lucrative management job in Dusseldorf.
Well, that's very flattering, but you've got your business here to run.
This is such a wonderful opportunity.
You can't be considering it.
Well, at my age, it's not likely to come again.
You're unbelievable. For once in our lives, we've actually settled somewhere. And now you're suggesting we move on yet again. I'm sorry. No. You can forget Dusseldorf, Tony.
I want to take it. I'll go out there by myself for the first few months. Will needs to finish his exams.
Aren't you listening to me?
Just hear me out.
What about Emma? Have you thought about her?
She'll adjust. Always does. And there's an excellent American school nearby.
You can't uproot them again, and Will. They're happy. They're settled here. For once in your life, just put them first.
It's them I'm doing this for.
Oh, don't make me laugh, Tony. This is all about selfish you, and it always is.
That just isn't true.
And what about me? Did you ever stop to think what I might want?
Well, I thought you might be pleased for me.
How could you think for one single second that this stupid harebrained scheme would please me?
I know you've become attached to Emmerdale, but you can keep in touch with your friends here, and you can do your pottery anywhere.
Oh, that's how you see me, is it? Some stupid little woman who dabbles in pots.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yes, you did. Well, you're wrong. There's so much you don't know about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe I have my reasons for wanting to stay here. A part of my life you don't even know exists. You make no effort to understand me. But there's someone round here who does. Yes.
Who is he?
It's not a he. I'm having a relationship with Zoe Tate.
Zoe, I've just... Is there anything I can do?
Not unless you can turn back time.
Working on that one.
I don't know how I let this happen.
What?
Don't give up the day job, Paddy.
So she's told Tony everything.
Mm-hmm.
And?
He's gone to Germany.
As you do. But great place to cheer yourself up, Germany.
It is not funny.
I know, he'll come back.
Will he? Why?
Well, because if I was Tony and Mandy was Becky and Mandy had found out she was having a thing with another woman.
Yes?
Yeah, all right.
Tony.
Is my wife here? I said, is my wife here?
Yeah, all right, Tony.
Sorry, Paddy. I couldn't bring myself to hit a woman. Not even you. Where is she?
I don't know.
You've fallen for it too, eh?
What?
Her damsel in distress, eh?
Get off my property.
Get out of my way!
Get away from her!
Come here! All right. No! You want to fight? You really want one?
Why? Will that make you feel like a man again?
God!
No! For God's sake, stop it!
I love you, son.
I know.
You knew, didn't you?
I'm sorry, darling.
How could you? My brother said they tried to contact me.
Well, do you know what the post is like from there?
Phoned and left messages with you. My mother was dying and you didn't tell me. Do you really hate me so much?
Of course I don't hate you.
You received those letters, didn't you?
I didn't open any of them, I promise you.
How could you do such a cruel thing?
I didn't know she was dying. I just thought she was on the scrounge.
What?
After more money.
Is that how much respect you have for me and my family?
Well, of course I respect you. Look, I'm most dreadfully sorry. What more can I say? I was jealous and...
You don't trust me either.
I know I've behaved badly, but some good can come of this. It can bring us closer together.
The only good is that now I know what you're really like. Do you know how hard it's been for me here?
People like you? More than they like me.
At first they thought I was a prostitute.
Well, now they know better.
And then I discovered I'd come to live with a criminal.
What?
Well, that's what I was told. But I stuck with you because I'd made a commitment.
Is that any reason?
You still think it was for money?
I was hoping it was for love.
How can there be love with so much jealousy and deceit?
Where are you going?
I'm leaving you, Eric. It's over.
Dear, you can't.
It's over.
I wasn't too sure whether you'd see me.
How did you know I was here?
You're leaving him, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is perfect, Dee. We can be together now. You're not going to regret this.
I've let you in because I've made a decision. I think I should tell you.
We're gonna be so good together.
Will, I'm leaving the country.
What?
I'm going home and I'm not coming back. My mother never really approved of me coming here. She didn't understand that I did it for them. It was the only way I could provide them with a decent life. Now I think she was right.
Well, I could go back with you. We could live there together.
You don't understand. This isn't about you and me. My mother has died.
I know. I want to be there with you. Help you through it.
I'll get through it. I'm the woman who advertised on the internet and travelled halfway round the world to a strange country. I made that business a success. I'm not a helpless little girl, which is how you treat me.
But don't you love me?
You're a beautiful boy.
Eric. Will, what are you doing here?
Did he see you?
No, I just grabbed what I could. Taxi's outside waiting.
You're a true friend, Kathy.
I just hope you're sure about this.
Dee.
This will help you remember me until you're ready to forget.
How can I forget you? I love you.
I must go.
I love you.
I think I could have loved you, but it wouldn't be right.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks again, Kathy.
You sure?
Yeah. Give them to Eric. Can we go, please? Now? Shut the door. Please.
All passengers for flight 357 now checking. Yeah, just make an announcement. Please make sure to transfer baggage to the platform.
Just boarding card, please, sir.
Dee!
Stop! You need a boarding card, sir.
She's my wife, damn it! Don't walk away!
My plane's leaving.
Take a later one, if you must. We've got to talk.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Please!
Goodbye.
I love you! Dee!
Hey, oh, this is Lois Lane. Hey, why don't you do a feature on me, eh? Chef with a recipe for success.
You couldn't wait to get rid of her, could you?
What are you on about?
She's gone. Back to the Philippines.
For good?
You caused all this?
I warned you early on you were wasting your time.
Yeah, and you made sure I was. You set it up so Pollard would find out.
Now, why should I play little school kid games? I kept that place running while you two were mooning over each other.
And you really think he's going to make someone like you manager?
Who knows, who knows. So, I'll give you some advice. Why don't you go home and worry that computer of yours? I hear there's an whole section on mail order brides. I'm sure even you could cop for summit.
Slimy criminal!
Hey! Hey! Come here!
It's all right, go off me!
Hey! If you like that in shandy, don't start on spirits.
Any chance of some service in here or what?
Hey! I thought you knew better, Will.
Now, that's all right, Terry. We made our point. Now then, young man. I shall have to have a word with your father.
You'll have to find him first.
What's he playing at?
I shouldn't have stopped. The devil's going on? I shouldn't have stopped. You snivelling, spoiled brat. You got your life on a plate and yet you had to take the only good thing in my life.
Not your day, is it, Kenzie?
Come on, Eric, that's enough.
It was you who destroyed her! She doesn't love you! She never loved you! She was a prisoner here, trapped. Now she's escaped. That's why she's left you.
Right, now, for once in your lives, you two are going to listen to me. I'm fed up with you sniping at each other all the time. It's like living in a battle zone.
Well, you can thank her for that. Me? You're the one that started it. And you're Snow White, I suppose. Maybe we should ask Terry about that.
Look, now, just shut up, the pair of you. I don't care if you do hate each other. You're just going to have to learn to get along. Look, I know we've had some bad times, but if we pull together...
Scott!
Why didn't you tell us you were coming?
Well, I didn't decide till last minute. Well, I had some leave, and I thought I'd better spend it with my family for a change. Lucky I did, really. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have one for much longer, does it?
Why didn't you just say you like the both of us?
What, you don't mind?
No, we think it's quite cute.
Thing is, Jez, when you live in the country, sometimes there's a terrible shortage of men. So we have to mix and match. Kind of get used to it.
Do you?
And sometimes there's just the two of us.
What, the two of you together?
Yeah, and it's like Kathy says. It's not unusual when you're stuck for a date to find comfort in the arms of a friend.
I didn't realise you were so liberal round these parts.
It's obviously a fantasy of yours. Oh, don't be embarrassed. We're happy to oblige.
I'm going in, Seth.
Keep your nose out.
Hey, they obviously need my help.
So will you come round to Kathy's next week, then?
And can you bring a fire engine? That'd be really different, wouldn't it?
And some of your friends from the station.
Friends?
Yeah, I mean, you know Betty, don't you?
She'll be there as well.
The old biddy. Now, I know this is a wind-up.
Hey, big boy, they don't call me the 4th Emergency Service for nothing.
OK, you can stop your pathetic little joke.
You're the pathetic little Joe.
Come on, you're not man enough for one woman, never mind two.
I were only going to have you both for a bet.
Hey, watch it, you.
Oh, look, it's the boy from Deliverance. Forgotten your banjo, have you, mate?
Oi, just leave Sam alone.
I thought firemen were supposed to be nice.
You made your point, ladies. I think you'd better leave now.
Don't bother coming back.
I'm not that desperate, mate. Not like her. But she's that desperate, she'd even go with you. I'll give you a tip. Start by putting a bag on her head.
I didn't mean it. I've never done that before in my life.
Well, why'd you have to start now, Sam? We didn't need you.
I'm sorry.
Could you all rise, please?
This is the biggest one you pulled off.
He who dares.
You've not won yet, old mate.
I do solemnly declare that I know of no lawful impediment.
I do solemnly declare that I know of no lawful impediment.
Why I, Stephen Marchant, may not be joined in matrimony.
Why I, Stephen Marchant, may not be joined in matrimony.
To Kim Jane Tate.
To Kim Jane Tate.
Now you, Kim, if you'd repeat after me.
I want to ask Paddy something.
You'll have to wait a bit.
Ask him if he can get me something to knock an horse out with.
I'll knock you out now. Clear off.
There's a lot riding on this, Mandy.
Paddy is a very professional man. He can't go around nobbling horses.
All right, son. Yeah, great, Dad.
Bug off.
To Stephen Marchant.
Stephen and Kim.
What?
You are
Give us your
both
car
made
keys.
the
Must be a joke. I've got to move your car. There's a feed wagon come.
You don't work here anymore.
I'm working me notice.
You are now husband and wife together. You may kiss the bride.
Don't you dare answer it, not till we come back from honeymoon.
Fine by me.
What now?
Hiya, Joan.
Ned,
I thought about phoning first, but...
might as well come in now you're here.
Thanks.
Ned, come to see you.
How you keeping?
You've been fine, haven't you, love? Tell him. Okay. You're looking well. Well, go on, give her the flowers.
Yeah.
Shall I put them in water? Thanks. Tea, Ned?
Yeah, thanks, Joan.
Well, sit down now you're here. I was hoping you'd visit. Now you're here, I'm not so sure. We've had one tragedy after another, Ned. Our Linda dying was the last straw.
Look, we can talk about this till the cows come home, but it's not
It
gonna...
doesn't bring her back, I know.
Life goes on, love.
That's the trouble. I didn't want my life to go on.
That's daft.
I felt guilty just being alive. I say felt because I don't feel like that anymore.
Well, you're thinking clearer now. That's a start.
Very clear. Not that the gossips and backstabbers will ever forgive me.
Look, if anybody should feel guilty, it's that lot. I mean, you watch. You'll be back there 5 minutes and be all over you.
They won't get a second chance. For the first time in my life, I know what I want. And I don't want Emmerdale and all its memories.
No. Well, I'll have a talk to Roy and we'll think about moving.
I don't want you, Ned. I'm sorry, I need a fresh start.
Your Jones put you up with this, haven't you?
No. What we've got isn't love. Not anymore.
You're not thinking straight. Look, we'll go for a walk this weekend, get you well away from here.
Listen. Oh, God. I don't want to hurt you any more than I have done already, but I don't know how else to say this. I don't want ever to come home again. I don't want you. I don't love you. And I'm getting a divorce.
So where did you get to last night then?
Mind your own business.
Don't worry, I'm not going to lecture you about seeing Chris Tate.
It wouldn't make any difference if you did.
So, are you sure that's what you want?
He took me down to London, if you must know. I went to see my mum's grave.
Why didn't you say?
Why? So you could put flowers on it, pretend you cared.
Well, I mean, I know it must have been upsetting for you. I'd have gone with you if you'd asked.
Then I wouldn't have found out the truth.
About what?
Carol Tricoulia showed me where the grave is. That's right. Mum's best friend.
Oh, yeah? What'd she say about it, then?
I'll get back to work.
Kelly, we've got to talk about this.
See you, Maddie.
So, how much did that interfering busybody Carol tell you?
Will you tell me your side of things? I'll let you know if I've really heard him.
All right. Before she died, things weren't too good between your mum and me.
I'm not surprised.
You wanted me to tell you.
How did she die?
She was knocked over by a car.
You could have told me that.
Well, I'm trying to tell you why I couldn't. I was having an affair.
Typical.
No, it's not typical. Not of me. I wasn't happy, and I met someone who I enjoyed being with more than your mum.
So you walked out on her?
No. We had you. I've never done nothing to hurt you. You're special, Kelly. Always have been. Anyway, she found out I was seeing somebody else. Well, it's worse, really. She caught us together. It's awful. She got hysterical.
You can't blame her.
She just ran out into the street. Chased after her, and just as I got to the door, I saw it. It's like in slow motion. I knew what was going to happen next. I yelled at her, and she looked back. And she never saw the car that hit her.
It was her, wasn't it? The other woman. It was Viv. My mum died because of Viv.
You've shown us up good and proper, Zach. I'm ashamed of you.
Oh, yeah, well, you didn't say that when I came back in triumph after winning the quiz.
At least that was honest and above board.
Not according to our Marlon, it won't. Not that I believe him.
Believe what?
Well, that my dad bought the questions off Roy Glover.
Zachariah!
Will you stop Zachariah-ing me?
You never did. Well, no wonder he could write down the answers before he even asked them.
I still had to learn them.
I'll not be able to hold my head up. Oh, please don't tie me with the same brush as these, Paddy.
It does make me wonder.
What is wrong with the man trying to better himself? And I only nicked that coat because he threatened to knock 10 colours out of me. I mean, what have I got? I struggle, I graft. And I end up with this. I mean, what else can go wrong?
No hard feelings earlier?
Not from me.
Nah, well, it's just a laugh. All the lads get a ribbing.
Especially someone like me.
Oh, you can't blame them, can you?
I suppose not.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've had enough.
When do you reckon we can knock off?
I don't know, but I'm having a fag break in a couple of minutes. Fancy joining me?
Yeah, why not?
Right.
Steve.
After you.
Cheers. Thanks, Dave. What's going on?
So you think you're a hard man? Right, lads.
He's all yours.
Not for me, thanks.
Oh, don't worry, I've organised for another driver to come by taxi and pick us up. So, still saying no?
Why did you decide to bring me here?
Would you rather have gone shopping in Harrogate?
Oh, you love taking the mickey, don't you?
I brought you here because it's special to me. I've had some of the happiest days of my life in here.
South of France booked up, was it?
I used to come and play here every weekend in the summer. My parents went to the south of France. Nanny and I just spent our days in here mucking around.
And is that what you're doing now?
No. I'm trying to share something with you. Just the two of us before the world finds out, thanks to your friends.
Might be important.
What's more important than this?
Ooh, steady, girl. Where I come from, that's almost a proposal.
Home Farm Estates? No, I'm afraid Lady Tara isn't here. Well, I wish I knew. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I know, I've been trying to get hold of her as well all day. Yeah, of course, I'll go over to Oakwell Hall right now. Of course.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock already. I'll bring the basket to the car, please.
Oh, where did they get in from?
Oh, drivers are us or some such places. A little stern looking.
Oh, he's probably jealous. Listen, if I was stood there and I had half an idea of what you've been up to, I'd be jealous.
How can someone be jealous of a picnic?
I've loved it today.
I don't want anything to spoil this.
Don't worry, it won't.
Oh, planning to travel on the driver's lap, are we?
Sorry. Sorry, mate. Force of habit.
Happy?
Yeah. Beats working for a living.
Oh, I won't ask you to put the car away then.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no. What is it? He follows me around like a puppy.
What are you going to say to him?
I'm the boss. I will say anything I like. Oh, don't be angry with me, Christopher. I've had a terribly hard day.
I tried to contact you on the mobile.
Oh, one day off, that is all I ask.
Look, your family couldn't reach you. I said I'd come over.
Help yourself to a drink, did you?
Tara.
Well, honestly, I feel like I'm being stalked.
Tara.
What?
There's no easy way of saying this.
You're resigning.
It's your father. I'm afraid he died this afternoon. I'm sorry.
Steve! Steve?
Oh, my God.
Steve?
How is it?
What's the matter with him?
They haven't said. They've just done some tests on him. I tried to call you.
Look at him. Oh, my poor baby.
Look, we should have some news very soon. I got him here as quick as I could.
Look at him. Just look at him.
He'll be all right. He will.
Oh, God, what's the matter with him?
What are you doing, Eric?
You don't want to be here.
What's going on?
See if you can work it out, eh?
All right, Eric. Please calm down. Let's take deep breaths. This is a bit slapdash, Eric. It's not like you.
What are you talking about?
You're not thinking straight. This ain't gonna work.
What is it?
These insurance scams, they never work. They have investigators, don't they? Who investigate, can tell whether a fire's an accident. You know, deliberate.
Is that what you think I'm doing, eh? Burning the wine bar down because of the insurance.
Yes. And to get back at Kathy.
Typical of you. Typical of you and your grubby approach to life.
Well, if it's not about insurance, what's going on?
Do you know, one thing they'll be able to say about Eric Pollard, we might not have liked him. Kathy Glover might have got the better of him, but by God, he went out in style.
Oh, Eric, come on.
Penny finally dropped, has it?
This isn't sensible. Deep breaths, think calm thoughts.
You know what? I think I might just take you with me.
This is what they call a cry for help, isn't it? Well, I hear it loud and clear. What I suggest is, okay, you stop doing that. We go upstairs and have a good old heart to heart, you and me.
Oh, I told you before, I do not want your hypocritical sympathy or your useless advice.
I think it's not going to help.
I'm not too bothered about the state of my liver at the moment.
You're drunk, Eric. You're not seeing things straight. Why don't you give me the bottle and the lighter?
Get away from me! I didn't invite you to this little soiree, but now that you're here, just sit down and shut up!
I'm not going to let you do this.
Oh, is that right? And how are you going to stop me?
I talk to you, that's all. I'm on your side. All our business in the Woolpacks, you were right out of order. I know you've been hurt, Eric. I know it's been getting to you.
You know nothing!
Tell me then! Tell me how you feel.
Marlon, do you know what time it is? I know you're in there, Marlon. Let me in.
Get rid of her!
Lynn, I'm in a meeting.
Well, it's past midnight.
A business meeting with Mr. Pollard.
Will you open this door? You promised you'd be back in 5 minutes.
Give me half an hour.
You come out here right now or we're finished. Do you hear? I mean it, Marlon.
Get rid of her!
Lynn, I can't see you right now.
Marlon, if I'm mad at you at all, you'll open this door now.
I can't. Lynn, I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Lynn? Great. Smell of life down the pan. Eric, can't we just stop this now? You've made your point. You've really made an impression. Why don't we just tidy all this up and talk it over? What do you say?
I don't do cries for help.
Come on now, Eric. It's time for a coffee. We'll talk. You can insult me like you always do, then I'll go home and you can go to bed. We'll laugh about this in the morning. We'll laugh.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Good. Now be quiet. Don't want your burbling to be the last thing on earth that I hear.
But
shut up! This is where I started to go wrong. You want some advice, Marlon?
I always value your advice, Eric.
You're better off without that girl of yours. Don't fall in love. When you're in love, you're vulnerable.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to do this in my own way. I wanted some calm time to prepare myself.
I'm sitting down, we can be calm. Let's talk.
I don't want to talk.
Don't I deserve to at least know why you're doing this, Eric?
I don't need to spell it out. My life has fallen apart.
You bounced back before when you've been down.
I can't keep on wiping the slate clean and starting again. I've done things, Marlon. I've done things that make it hard for me to sleep at night.
What things?
Things I won't forget. But it's going to end now. I've been punished enough.
Don't understand, nobody's punishing you.
Aren't they? I had the love of a beautiful, kind woman, and I lost it. Dee gave my life some purpose. She made me feel life was worth living. And she ended up hating me.
She never hated you.
Oh, you heard what that blonde witch said this evening? And why shouldn't Dee hate me, eh? Everybody else in this godforsaken village does.
This isn't the Pollard I know. You picked yourself up after she went. You can do the same again now, Eric. You're strong.
Yes, you can rely on me for a sneer, can't you, eh? A bit of nifty footwork, back into the game, wheeling and dealing.
Well, why not?
Why not? I've lost the best thing in my life, and you tell me to pick myself up? I could lower my guard with her. Relax a little. She made me remember what all the hard work was for.
There'll be somebody else in time. You've got to give it time.
I am alone. You don't know what that means, do you? Imagine the phone not ringing. No one coming to the door. Oh, you go about your business, filling in the day as best you can, but all the time nagging away is the thought that tomorrow's gonna be exactly the same, and so's the day after. 'Cause nobody cares. Nobody cares whether you live or die.
You get yourself into a mindset, you think you know what everybody's thinking, but you don't. You think everybody's against you, but they're not.
Marlon!
Kathy don't hate you. She never wanted it to be this way.
Look! You've done your best. You've made a token effort.
Wait a minute!
And I'm glad that one person in this spiteful place has shown some honest human feeling for me. Others can blame themselves, but you shouldn't. There'll be no cause for you to feel guilty tomorrow when they're raking through the ashes. Now, you've had your say, we've talked.
How can I get through to
you? You can't! This is a private affair, and you are interfering now. Be a good lad.
Don't do this. Don't do this. No.
Go, please!
Come on, Eric, just follow me out. Come on. Out you come. He's gonna do it. He's gonna die. It's gonna be my fault. Don't make me do this.
Get out! You better go. Do you understand me?
Can't do that, Eric.
Why not?
Because I care about you.
I hope you know what you're doing. You won't get a second chance to leave. Where do you think you're going?
Having a coffee. Get you one. There's one or two things I still want to say to you.
I'm warning you.
I'm not interested in your warnings. You've not let me have my say yet.
I don't give a toss what you're going to say.
You're going to hear it anyway, so shut up and listen. getting a big wad of cash from Kathy, right? Plus, your antiques business is going along very nicely, thank you. And out there in the big wide world, there's a million punters just waiting for a shark like you to come and fleece them. They're begging for it.
You haven't been listening
I'm
to me!
sick of listening to you! I'm saying stop whinging, start looking forward. Think about all the things you've got going for you. You're bigger than this, Harry. You can get through this.
Oh, I should have torched this place ages ago.
Go ahead, light your fire, because frankly, I'm a wee bit sick of all this poshing and self-pity. You want to torch the place? You torch it.
Hasn't worked, Marlon.
What hasn't worked?
That tough guy act. What was I supposed to do? Burst into tears and thank you for bringing me to my senses.
Got you angry though, didn't it? You just got to use that anger.
Just go, Marlon. Just go.
I don't want you to do this, Eric. I don't want you to die.
Why not? Why does it matter so much to you?
I want us both to get through this. I want you back to being yourself.
Do you really care about me? You don't even like me.
I do.
Oh,
look, I'm risking my life by being here. Doesn't that prove something to you? And if you're wrong about me, maybe you're wrong about everybody else.
And that episode in the pub this evening, did we dream that?
Feelings are running pretty high at the moment, I'll grant you.
I am nothing to those people.
No, you're not nothing to them, Eric. You're an irritation to them.
What?
People do not hate you, Eric, but they do get irritated by you. You know why? Because you're successful. Because you look after number one and because you're not an hypocrite. Which is why I admire you.
Oh. So no one hates me and you admire me. Well, suppose you're right. Suppose I could bounce back. What's the point? I just can't be bothered. Now, I'm asking you, calmly, go away and let me do what I have to do. Look, you've been trying to talk me out of this all night. Partly because you think you should, partly because you're trying to save your skin, and partly for some strange reason you seem to care about what happens to me. Well, let me ask you this. What if I want to die?
I can't argue with you anymore.
What if I like this? Eh?
Careful.
You weren't supposed to be here!
You could have just dropped the cloth, Eric. You could have done it.
If you hadn't been here...
Yeah, if you really want to do this, I'm off. I'm leaving you to it. I've had enough.
That's what I've been trying to tell you all night.
That you want to die?
Yes!
Oh, I haven't heard you say it yet, and I just saved both our lives. Go on, say it. Tell me you want to die. Because I think if you really wanted to do it, you'd have done it by now.
You think I'm a coward?
No! I'm saying you don't want to die. Maybe that's just the opposite.
I was meant to be drunk. It was supposed to be the heat of the moment.
Right, Hunter. Luke, I'll never breathe a word about this to anyone. Okay, I'll clear up this mess. It'll be like it never happened. This morning, Eric.
It was all so clear.
Come on now.
I'm tired.
Of course you need a good long sleep. I'd sleep all day if I were you. I'll sort things out down here. Nobody will ever hear about this, I promise you that.
Marlon.
Don't say anything, Eric. I just wanted to help you. Least I could do in the circumstances. Least I could do was try to help.
been trying to call you.
Ah, well, it's been a rubbish day.
How come you're late?
I left my jacket up here, my leather one. Do you know what it is?
No, what's going on? Oh, decided to show up, have you?
I'm quitting.
What?
Won't work for these scuzz buckets if I was starving.
When did you quit?
This morning, they're evicting us, me and my dad. Can you believe it? You work for them for years and then they just throw you out.
All right. I'm sorry. Me too. Come here.
Look, just get on with your shifts. I'll probably send you up a new supervisor this afternoon.
Right,
I don't know what it is and I'm not really bothered.
Emma, are you okay? I don't know.
Same again, Al.
Oh, my God. No. No, I'm coming right up there.
No problem.
It's Kirsty. I've got to get up to the holiday village.
Do you want me to come? You see, a life full of melodrama. That's what I'll be letting myself in for.
Well, you know what to do then, don't you?
Where is she?
She's inside doctor's with her now.
Thanks for ringing me.
That's all right. Listen, I've got to shoot off, Eva, because Chris is on his way up.
OK, love.
Can I see you later?
Yeah, of course you can. I'll be off in Woodpack tonight.
Okay, great.
Hello, love. What happened?
She passed out. Kirsty's gonna be fine. She just needs some rest and something to eat.
Is there a problem?
Well, it looks to me as though Kirsty's been neglecting herself.
She looked pale this morning. Shouldn't have come to work.
Few days rest and a good home-cooked meal, you'll be right as rain.
Thank you very much.
Listen, I know teenagers can be erratic when it comes to meals.
I'm working on it.
This might sound extreme, but perhaps counselling might be worth considering. I think she may have an eating disorder.
I'll do what I can.
Here's my number. Call me and I'll put you in touch with a few people.
Thanks again.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Emma. You've been great.
Well, I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Shall I get you home?
Mum, it was awful. I just felt so strange. Everything went black. I don't know what happened.
It's all right, love. Everything's going to be fine.
Cheer up, love. There are other men in the world, you know.
If you don't mind, I just want to get home and find some.
You know there's an extra £5 on now, don't you?
What for?
Coming out of Otten this time of night. It's not me area.
First I've heard about it.
New rules.
Well, I haven't got another £5.
We've got a problem then. I'm sure we can work something out. There are other ways to pay your fare.
I beg your pardon.
Pretty girl like you. Sure we can think of something.
Stop the car, please.
You what?
Stop the car right now.
Well, we're not there yet.
I'm getting out.
Please yourself. Kim.
Yeah. I've done something stupid.
What?
Ashley's here. He's waiting to talk to you. I panicked. I shouted through the bedroom door. It's about the fun run. He wants to know whether you're doing the 4 miles or the full 8.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Look, just don't worry about it, okay? Kathy? Oh, God.
ridiculous. She isn't coming.
She will.
Have you seen the time?
Tara's not the greatest of timekeepers.
Tara! Tara? What's going on?
I have to talk to you. I can't marry you, Michael.
Why not?
And I tell you why. There's no way that you'd want to marry me.
Tell me.
Last night, I spent the night with Biff. I'm sorry.
How could you do that to me?
I don't want to hurt you, Michael. But I can't give up Biff.
You don't want to hurt me.
Of course I don't.
Then marry me.
What?
I don't want to lose you, Tara.
You've already lost her. Haven't you listened?
I've waited years for the opportunity to spend my life with you. Do you think I'm going to give up so easily?
But after what I've done to you.
Not to marry me would be far more painful. I know you think you're in love.
I am.
But it's an infatuation of opposites. That's all it is. And once that's worn away, what do you have left?
And what are you offering? A loveless marriage?
It won't be loveless. Far from it. Tara will be greatly loved. And in her own way, she also loves me.
No. She doesn't.
Oh, yes, she does. Of course, it's not the all-consuming passion that's on offer from you. It's something much stronger and longer-lasting, based on respect, caring, and friendship. So I'm asking you again, Tara. Marry me.
Tara? Tara? You can't make up your mind, can you? Can you? Can you? Well, I'll make it up for you. You marry him. Because what we've got, us two, that's not enough for you, is it?
Biff, you don't understand.
No, I think I do. This all boils down to me with nothing and him with... You're scared of losing your fancy lifestyle. And that means you care for that more than you do for me. You were enough for me, Tara. But the truth is, you don't love me as much as I love you, or you wouldn't be stood here not knowing what to do. So you go ahead. You marry him. Because I tell you this much. We've no future.
Biff.
Shall we?
I know we've had our differences. And I suppose I've tried it on now and again. But it was nothing personal. Always strictly business. Marlon and his sidekicks are making a right pig's ear of running away. Running the diner. I try to give them some advice. Will they listen? They're not hot business people like you and I, eh? Credit where it's due. You certainly turned that place around. Not just a pretty face, are you? Certainly got that. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not made of stone. This may come as a surprise to you, but I've thought about the prospect of you and have you? Get better soon. Please.
little poppet. She's as cold as a mother-in-law's kiss. Do you think I should ask them for another blanket?
Oh, I think they know what they're doing, Betty.
I suppose you're right. Do you reckon it's a Vermilion Day?
Sorry, you've lost me.
Well, Kathy always takes so much care with her appearance. I thought I'd give her a dab o' lippy, sweep of eye, shadow, make her look nice. Well, more like the old Kathy.
Then it's a Vermilion Day.
Oh, you are lucky, Jack. You've got 2 smashing kids, and Andy's not a bad one. Me, I never blessed with children. Don't think I'm daft, but Kathy's become almost like a daughter to me.
I'll tell you something. No one thinks more of you than Kathy does.
Why should this have to happen to Kathy? She hasn't got a bad bone in her body.
Betty? Betty, look.
Steve, no! Kathy?
Kinway, you don't understand.
Get off me!
I had to do it.
Shut up.
There was no other way.
I said shut up. She's still breathing. She's coming round and get out now. Have you gone mad?
Kim, we don't have a choice. Listen to me. Kathy started talking. If she tells them what she knows, we've got to stop her talking to the police.
Trish! Are you awake? It's me, Terry. Come on. Let me in. Oh, come on, don't muck about. It's freezing out here. Oh, this is daft. I know you like me, really. And I'm mad about you. You're sweet and you're lovely. And you've got a great personality. And you've got really nice feet. My wife's were like boats. Huge. Oh, come on, what'd you say? How's about it? I'm crazy about you. Bog off! Oh, wait a minute. I don't believe this. Don't go away. All right! Eric!
Sorry, old boy. Forgot my keys. Now, where's that? Yes.
Right.
Oh, I do apologise. I interrupted something.
Out!
I'm going. Sweet dreams, old boy.
Good night. I'm just coming, sweetheart. Look, I can't take much more of this. Oh, look. If you want me to go, just say so. Okay, I get the message.
Terry,
Yeah?
did you really mean all those things you said about me?
I meant every word. I mean, you're the best thing that's happened to me for ages. I'm just happy being around you.
Really?
Really? Look, I know you think I'm a sad old man.
No, you're not.
I mean, why would a young girl like you want to go out with a bloke? What do you say?
I said you're not a sad old man.
Honest?
Really? I think you're really sweet. Look, Terry, I think we need to talk.
Trish, just let me in. What the heck was that?
No.
What the hell's going on?
Oh my God.
What was that noise?
The earth moving.
Trish, get out! You okay?
Yeah, I am. Terry Woods won't be when I get hold of him.
Looks like fireworks.
But there's loads of them in there.
Eric, no!
This is your idea of entertainment, Reverend, is it? A gang of Neanderthals barely able to speak, let alone play their instruments.
I've made a terrible mistake.
And if we survive this evening with the village hall intact, it'll be a miracle.
What's been going on then?
Just a few blokes up from London. Bit of high spirits, that's all.
Look, I know I'm mithering you, Trish, but Brewery have been on to me again. I'm worried that they're going to offer the pub to someone else.
Oi, doll. You serving or what?
Not now, eh, Terry? Look, I'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe.
Thank you. That was interesting.
We haven't finished yet. We're just taking a break.
Oh, I think we've all had enough, don't you?
Oi, Vicar. I don't think you heard me properly. I said we haven't finished.
What do you do? I think it's about time you and the mate should be going home now, pal. Don't you?
Oh, yeah? You want some? You think you're hard enough? Come on, then!
Wait, what?
Yeah, come on, then. Come on, then! Anyone else want to have a go?
Hey, let's keep it calm, eh?
Go on, Jeff, go on, Jeff!
Hey! You charge of this little lot, then, eh? Are you?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you could tell your lot to get back in the little van and go back to where they came from.
Get stuffed.
Tell him!
All right. All right. We're going.
What about our gear? You've got 10 minutes.
Yeah?
Hey, look! You can either leave in your van or leave in an ambulance. Choice is yours, mate.
I knew they never had the bottle.
What, and you did you, Scott? Good job Terry was here.
Yes.
We need him, Grandad, please.
Terry?
Thank you. Would you consider coming back?
Save your breath, Al. I've got plans of my own. I'm just waiting on one or two things falling into place. Then I'm off.
Right then. Time's money, I always say. Let's get started, shall we?
I'm afraid, Mr. Dingle, there's been a bit of a delay.
What?
The wedding before yours. I'm afraid the bride hasn't shown up yet.
No, that's all right. We're all here. Shove us in first and then they can go in when we've done.
We'll just give her another few minutes, shall we?
You look just like a princess, Monday.
Shut up, Butch.
Right. We'll be all right, won't we, you and me? Being married and that.
We'll be exactly the same as we are now, but we'll have a piece of paper shoved in the top drawer somewhere.
Yeah, I know, but... I mean, we get on, don't we? It might be quite nice. Bit of a laugh and that.
No, it'd be like it never happened. And after today, you don't mention it to anyone. Do you understand?
Yeah, Mandy, look, there's someone...
Where the hell are you? We were due in 5 minutes ago. Monica, you can't be serious.
Excuse me, pal. I'll give you 20 quid if we can have your slot.
Will you please go away?
25. It's my best offer.
For heaven's sake, will you just leave me alone? Darling, are you there?
Suit yourself. Don't look like you're gonna need it.
Monica.
Mandy! Mandy.
Oh, Mandy, please don't keep doing this to me.
I can't let you go through with it.
They'll kill you if they find you in here.
Stop letting them run your life for you, then. This is our one chance of happiness. Let's take it. Come with me.
Don't you understand? I can't.
Just walk out the door. There's nothing they can do to us.
I'm going nowhere, Pad.
The little hotel in Venice, near the Rialto. I had dinner on the balcony and watched the sunset over the Grand Canal. It was just the most beautiful place I've ever been. Except there was something missing.
What?
It didn't mean anything without you. You have to come with me, Mandy.
I'm flattered, Paddy. Honestly, I am. And now you prove you really care about me, and that makes me so happy. But I have to go through with this wedding. I've got no choice.
But marrying Butch, there isn't a house that's worth that much.
But they've got nothing. They own nothing. They've barely got a job between them. If they lose their house, they may as well give up. There's no hope left.
Mandy, please. How does marrying Butch get you £6,000?
I want to tell you, believe me, I do, but I can't.
Well, what do I have to do? How do I stop you from ruining both our lives?
Maybe we could be together, Pad. You could wait a couple of years, couldn't you?
Don't do this to me. It's tearing me up.
And me? But there's no way out. I'm sorry.
I'll do anything.
Had we been through this so many times, you'd know what you had to do. Come up with the £6 grand. If you would. They get their house back. We could be together. It's the only way. What do you say?
Darling, I've booked the bridal suite. At that nice new hotel, the one that we were talking about. Yeah.
Oh, can I have a word? Monica, he is a waste of space. I won't marry him in a million years. Now put him out of his misery and tell him you're not coming. It's for you.
Darling?
Dad, have you seen Mandy? I can't find her.
Have you tried the ladies?
Well, that's what she said she were going, but I knocked and there were no reply.
Flipping heck!
This is what you wanted all along, innit?
Paddy?
You were banking on me turning up to bail you out.
No!
It all makes sense. Paddy's a soft touch. He'll never let me marry Butch. He'll come up with the money.
Do you really think I'd stoop that low?
Yeah.
Then we've nothing more to say.
You must think I'm such a mug.
Get out of my way.
I loved you, you know.
Yeah? You never loved me. You might have thought I was a good laugh and everything, but be honest. You don't end up with someone like me. Look at me.
I came back from Venice for you.
Only to ease your conscience. To tell yourself you tried everything, but it didn't work.
That's not true.
Isn't it? Well, here's your chance to prove it. You can have me for a measly £6,000. Well, see, I'm not even worth that to you.
You've got to be with me because you love me, not because I paid for you. I can't give you the money.
I've got to get married.
You won't go through with it.
They'll be looking for me.
It won't work. Marry Butch for all I care.
That's what you want.
There's no more money anyway. You need me. That's why I'm calling you bluff.
You know what, Paddy? I don't really care.
Mandy, there you are, love. You're just worried then.
Are we on yet?
Well, it won't be long now.
I'm not too late, am I?
Checking up on us, are you?
I just want to make sure I get my money's worth.
I hope you brought the cash with you.
Mum?
I knew it, Dad. You've got no place here, pal.
Mum, what are you doing here?
Patrick, you're supposed to be in Venice.
You at Mandy's wedding? You can't stand her.
No, well, I was just passing.
Oh, my God. Venice, you wanted me out of the way. The £6,000, it was you. You paid Mandy to marry Butch, so I can't have her.
Don't be ridiculous.
I feel sick.
Patrick, love.
Don't touch me. Well, just hope you can all live with yourselves. I don't think I want to see any of you again, as long as I live.
That's it then. The damage is done. We can call it off.
Not if you still want my money, we can't.
You've got what you want. Paddy won't touch me now.
You don't know him like I do. I want your name on that certificate. Then he won't touch you.
Right then, we're on.
I thought we had to wait till he'd been in.
Changed his mind. We had a word.
Right. Let's do it.
Monica.
Who has the rings? Who has the rings?
Oh, how do you, Hannah?
Cross your fingers, Butch.
Could you stand up, please? Repeat after me. I, Francis Albert Dingle.
I, Francis Albert Dingle.
Take you, Amanda Rose Dingle.
Take you, Amanda Rose Dingle.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Could you put the ring on her finger, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now you. I, Amanda Rose Dingle.
I, Amanda Rose Dingle.
Take you, Francis Albert Dingle.
Take you, Francis Albert Dingle.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
Excuse me.
Now, by the powers vested in me...
Excuse me?
You shouldn't interrupt at this point.
Have you done that bit where you go...
Does anybody know why these two people should not be married, you know?
Yes, I have.
I missed it. Can you do it again?
This is highly unusual. Very well. If anyone knows of any lawful reason why these two should not be joined in marriage, they should say so now.
No, nothing. Carry on.
Then it is my privilege and pleasure to declare that you are now husband and wife.
Are you happy now? You deserve each other.
Cheers.
Do you know what hurts the most? The fact that my mum were right about you. I mean, it cost her £6,000 to prove it, but she was right. There aren't any depths you wouldn't sink to.
Patrick, can I say something?
No.
Paddy!
Don't.
Your turn, Mrs. Kerr.
It's the best money I've ever spent.
My pleasure.
Dad, I've got the certificate.
The money? I've been longing for this moment. I'll see you at home. Our home.
I did it for you.
For me? No.
I wanted you to have a chance of being happy.
You just ruined at least two people's lives. How does that make me happy?
You'll thank me in the long run. You'll find somebody nice.
Not with you round a wall.
One day you'll understand.
Mum, you're a sad, bitter old woman.
Patrick!
You want everyone to be as miserable as you are. I don't want you in my life anymore. Please don't get in contact again, because as far as I'm concerned, you don't exist.
Yes?
I've got a bit of something for you.
Not today, thank you. I have quite enough furniture.
You'll want this. £6,000.
How did you get a hold of that?
Oh, you don't want to know. It's all there.
If I thought for a moment you'd actually get the money for your house, I'd have asked for the full market value.
I want the bulldozers calling off now, and I want the deeds to my house by the morning. It's the happiest day of my life, is this.
Really?
I get my home back, and I get the likes of you out of my life for good. I hope it makes you very happy.
Shit. Alex. Alex.
What are you doing?
I'm a police officer, Alex.
What?
I've been working undercover. Now, Alex, listen to me. It's not you I'm after. It's your contacts. You can still get out of this fairly clean.
No, I'm not interested.
Alex, we know all about you. If you shoot anyone here, you'll be found no matter where you are. Now, listen to me, listen to me. If you put the gun down and help me, I'll make sure you get out of this lightly.
No way.
But the man who murdered my sister gonna put a stop on this? No way!
Look at me, look at me. Don't listen to him.
You bastard!
Shut up!
Gov! It's me, it's Dan. I need backup. I'm at the warehouse. I need backup.
talk to me. Right! Right!
I've shot vermin before. I swear I'm gonna kill you, Alex. Put the gun down now, all right? Put the gun down.
I'm like away commanding a moment like this, Alex.
Please, don't shoot, all right? I'll give you half the jewels.
I think about
Please, don't shoot.
What you did to her, then I'm actually
All right,
you.
I'll give you all the jewels, all right?
It's that pipe for giving Steve that sticks in my mind. It's the last time I ever saw Linda alive. Think about stuff I should have said to her. I even have full conversations with her in my head. It's stupid, Alex. It's stupid.
Forgive me. Oh, I'm so sorry, all right?
Shut it! I'm actually lying awake at night, imagining what would be the most painful way, Sylvia.
No, we don't need to do this.
Want it?
Yeah. Help me! Please help me!
You wrecked my family.
Oh God, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Please help me!
Hey, my turn, mate. She's a married woman.
I'm not, love.
Hey up, looks like Terry's gonna make a speech.
I'll sing you happy birthday. I reckon it's another birthday present from Mum and Dad. Hey, it's a card.
Sorry to interrupt the fun, but there's something I want to say. It's a very special young lady who's made a lot of us, and I mean a lot of us, very happy. Here she is. Put your hands together, please, for Tricia Stokes.
Terry, please. What's going on? Terry, don't. You'll only make things worse.
Worse? How can I make things... Didn't making love mean anything to you? Because it did to me.
I'm so sorry.
You slept with him? Oh, aye. And not just me. No, you see, folks, Al and I provide the beer, but Tricia...
Terry, that's enough.
Tricia here provides that personal service. At least she did to me and to Scott.
Blimey, she's been busy.
I want you to apologise immediately. Then I want you to leave.
Apologise for what? For telling everybody the truth? That your precious granddaughter's now but a common... Get out! Al, I'm sorry. You had to know.
I said get out. Well, go on. All of you. Get out! Now!
Butch, dip your bread.
Cheers, Dad.
Mom? Oh, sorry.
What? What do you want?
Sorry about Jessica. I'm sure she's going to be all right.
Oh, you're a vet now, are you?
Just understand how you're feeling.
I doubt it.
You can't blame me for everything that's gone wrong.
I blame you for our Sam getting beat up.
That was a mistake. I wish I could change it. We all deserve a second chance, don't we?
Our Sam didn't get a second chance, did he?
I know you didn't want me to come here today.
Too right.
Any more than I wanted to come in the first place.
Are you saying you didn't want to come?
Can you blame me, Butch?
Dad? Marlon says he wishes he hadn't come. He what?
No, I never. Leave it, Zach.
Your family asked you over for Christmas in spite of all you've done to us, and you say you didn't want to come.
I'm having a really nice time.
Of all the ungrateful, slimy, stuck-up little Tory.
Oh, keep the noise down. I've got a splitting headache.
You're never good enough for this family, I always said it.
Well, maybe I should go there.
Go? I've no one here finished with you yet.
For heaven's sake, will you give me a rest?
Mandy?
You just want to listen to yourself sometimes.
Oh, you're taking his side now, are you?
Why does it always come back to what side you're on?
You've got to stand up and be counted in this life.
Only reason you lot all hate our Marlon is because he got off his backside and made something of his life.
What? Cooking chicks in a diner?
And what's your job, Butch? Professional stalker?
Hey, what's your mouth, my girl?
She is just trying to see Marlon's point of view.
Look, you're either in this family or you're not, and he is out of it.
Well, isn't he the lucky one?
What do you mean by that? Oh, we're not good enough for you now, either.
No. Frankly, I've had enough of the lot of you.
Mandy?
I didn't want to spoil your Christmas, but basically, you've done that by yourself. And now you're going to hear it from me. I'm moving out. As quick as my legs can carry me.
You are?
I'm going away. Not living here anymore.
Mandy, you can't do that.
I should have done it a long time ago.
I don't believe it.
Well, isn't that the icing on the cake? The best girl leaving home. How much worse can my Christmas get now?
Oh. Hello, it's the vet. I've come to see you about your pig.
Paddy. Paddy.
She come down with it in the night. She's been suffering, poor lass.
I'll do my best for her.
Well, that's it then, isn't it? My pig's as good as dead. Smacked in the teeth by my nephew, abandoned by my niece, and then he turns up to make it a perfect family Christmas.
Just do me job, Mr. Dingle.
Shh. Right, let's have a look at you.
She better survive, pal. Otherwise you won't.
We fall for a proper vet, how come we've ended up with you?
I've been asking myself the same thing.
What's that? You gonna let him talk to me like that?
Oh, so you're uncle when it suits you, huh?
Oh. Will you just be quiet, please?
Don't you go giving me orders on my own property, pal. Who does he think he is? Comes marching in here, mouthing off as if he owns the place.
Right, that is it. Everyone back in the house now.
You what?
And don't come back till I tell you, right?
They said.
All of you, in the house, now.
I'll not be far away if he starts trying to be funny.
Thanks, Lisa. Right then. You all right?
Oh, I'm just feeling a bit weak. I'll just sit down for a minute. I reckon I've got what she's got.
Do you? Well, let's find out what it is.
What do you reckon then, Doc?
Well, it's nothing too serious, just a bit of swine flu, that's all. But I've given her some antibiotics and I have to come back in the morning.
Oh, that's a weight off. Oh, that's a weight off. My... Oh, Paddy! What's happening to me? Oh, Paddy, help me!
Hot water, towels, blankets, and an ambulance. Now!
For the pig?
Yeah, for the... No, not for the pig, for Lisa. And hurry up. I think you better come and see this.
Speak to me. She was right as rain a minute ago. Is she all right? Something happened?
Well, yeah, I suppose you could say something's happened.
Lisa, Lisa! Lisa?
Happy Christmas, Zach. It's a girl.
Don't turn round. Don't move. Don't say a word.
How'd you get in? The alarm should have... I didn't set it, did I? Typical.
Shut up!
The missus should have a right go about that.
Look, open the safe.
Wasting your time, mate. Should have come last week, double benefits.
I'm not going to ask you again.
Look, all right. Can I turn round? Yeah, I know you, don't I?
Open the safe.
It's on a time delay, mate. 5 minutes. No, you don't want to hang about, do you?
Do it!
Keys in the cash drawer.
You get him. Slowly.
Here. That don't look too clever, mate. I got some antiseptic on.
Just open the safe.
All right. Here, mate. Look, I must have 50 quid here. Why don't you just take that and get going, eh?
Another word, and I swear I'll shoot.
All right. Let's all keep calm, shall we? Please, call an ambulance. I can't see. I can't move my leg.
It was an accident, right?
My family, they're only across the road.
Never meant it.
You should come last week. Don't leave me.
You said your family will come for you, right?
Please.
I'm sorry, mate.
No, thanks for this, Kelly. I'll try not to keep you too late.
Yeah, and that's Terry.
Is it?
What's he doing?
I don't know.
I'll just pop in and tell my dad. That should cheer him up.
Kelly, that can wait. This might be an emergency.
Yeah.
Vic! Vic! You near, mate? Oh, my God.
You're right, love. What do you care?
Has everybody gone?
I don't know. How come Dad didn't come back?
I was just trying to make a point, love. Make sure I don't enjoy myself.
Well, can we go home now?
Yeah, in a bit. Just finish my drink. Stand back if I were you, because these darts go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah?
Got a drink.
Oh, same again, yeah. There you go.
So, Eric, you was about to tell us where you met up with this Stella woman.
No, I wasn't.
Is there like, a millionaires meeting club, or did you just order her mail order like you did your last wife?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, saved by the bell.
What the heck's going on? It's the post office.
Vic. It must be Vic. Dad! Donna, wait!
No, love, you can't go in there. No, love, you can't go in. Somebody should take it away from here. Babe.
What is it, Terry? What's happened? Is he all right?
Scott, take him back to the pub. Go on.
Hang on, Terry! Dad, please let me see my dad! Please, Scott, just let go of me! Scott, why won't you let me see my dad, please? Please, let me see my dad! I need to see my dad, please! Please, Scott, let go of me, Scott! Let me see my dad!